And we are live. All right, and I'm live. For that, I had to reply to a text message. It is Monday night, and we are WriterSanctuary. And today, well, if you haven't guessed it, I couldn't come up with a good topic inside of 5 minutes, so I decided to let's do goals for the month. I know it's kind of a cop out, but it is what it is. I just didn't have time to really dive into much. Yeah, yes, it's shadow. All right. Anywho, yeah. So tonight we're going to be talking about goals, our writing goals for the month. We do know that the end of March marks the first quarter of 2026. Time flies when you're having fun. I can't really say that because January felt like it took 10 years to go by. February just blew right by though. Probably because I had so many birthdays to do. Like we had everybody's birthday. It was last month, or yeah, last month. But it is what it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna be going over some stuff that I'm actually setting in stone that I'm going to be going all in on, and we're gonna try to end the first quarter off right. I'm tired. All right. Also, at the end of the show tonight, we're going to be moving back to our. You can't really see it. Find your calm. These are cards that we used. Holy crap! It's been a while, and like, why am I doing this show? Like 2021, 2022, something like that. That's been a few years. So, but the other ones are done. We did the last one last time. So we're going to be recycling. Find your calm. I can't remember what's in there, so hopefully nobody else can and it feels fresh. Trying to give this a couple minutes before we jump in. Neo says, oh God. Neo says, I have to watch the ad before I enter the chat. Well, that's lame. I didn't know YouTube did that. I thought that the ad just ran. The fuck, man. Yes, shadow. And Jennifer with $1.99 so she can get number one. Is that what it is? Well, thank you very much, Jennifer. Yeah, before we get started, I do want to say that tomorrow, Jen and I will be on Crossing Colorado if she's still feeling up to it. She's been kind of under the weather the last few days. But we're going to be talking about her YouTube channel and blog, Sheeple Underground. It's going to be very helpful. I'm excited to get her started on that. So that'll be on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel tomorrow. And Jennifer is number one. Number one with a $1.99 donation. Oh, God damn it, cat. All black today, no beret. Nope. And my hair's a mess. But I grammar properly. Oh, you can't really see it. There we go. Oh, great. That's one of my favorite shirts. I think we ought to start putting those on. It wouldn't take much to design it for the fourth wall. So I just need some time to do that too. I need a clone of me. That'd be handy. But yeah, we're going to be doing Sheeple Underground with Jennifer. She's going to be talking about Ehlers-Danlos and the things you can do for hypermobility and survival, general survival, when you have comorbid conditions. So I think it's going to be a great blog and YouTube channel. Not just because that she's my girlfriend, but because I have faith in it's going to go great. I'm going to shut my mouth now before I stick my foot in it. Anyway, yeah. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish this month, and I'm going to go all in, and looking forward to making some good shit happen. I got another, um, it's a world building app that only costs like $60, but it's a one-time thing. It's not a monthly subscription. And from what I've seen of it, there's quite a few elements in it that I'm looking forward to giving a shot. So we're going to be doing a review on that here soon. It's a relatively new app. They reached out to me on Facebook. Yeah, so there you go. For those of you who use Facebook, yes, you can still reach me. Kinda. It really depends, because Facebook tells me I have messages 4 hours after they come in. So he actually direct messaged me on Messenger, and I never use Messenger. Rarely, ever. So yeah, we're going to be playing around with that software this week, and doing a video and a blog post on it. So if you're into world building for virtually anything, really, yeah, I'm building up a list of apps. The ads do just run by. Every ad I watch as your YouTube revenue. Well, thank you very much, Neil. When are we going to see your channel up and running? Yes, I'm working on it. I actually have to sit down with Jen, and we are going to create a whole new, probably a whole new profile on YouTube for her specific channel. And if you want to check out the website, there's really nothing on it. I just installed it and set it up, so we haven't done anything yet. It is peopleunderground.com. I keep getting these weird flashes of light in the corner of my eye. There's ghosts behind me. So if you should see shit moving over here, let me know. Anywho. So, yeah. We had our second flood in under 2 weeks. Life has gotten crazy. Yeah, that's that's why a lot of shit that I wanted to do hasn't been done recently. We had a flood in the basement, sewage water, yay! And then I had to steam clean twice, and I'm gonna have to hit it again. But at least the cement's no longer bad smelling, I guess. So it's just been, yeah, just been a clusterfuck. Indoor swimming pool. Yeah, we could indoor swimming pool that. It'd be yay sewage. And I put my arm all the way up to the elbow to find the plug that was at the bottom of the drain that's in the basement. That's where it was coming up from. I was trying to see if the stopper was preventing a drainage. And so I had to all the way down. Yeah. Good times. On the upside, I think all the water there was between me flushing the toilet upstairs and Annika's laundry. So at least it was my germs. Anyway, better than going to the water park. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Probably the same quality of water, but not quite. I mean, generally speaking, you don't want weird toilet paper floaters and stuff in your swimming pool, but it is a public swimming pool. So yeah, I guess you're rolling the dice there too. Anyway, welcome to WriterSanctuary, where we talk about nasty shit. Yeah, so we're gonna give this another minute before we jump right into some goals. I have some great plans that I want to do for March. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're going to end the first quarter of the month on a good note. I'm feeling it. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. I have to read and annotate a bunch of poetry for my class tonight, because I didn't do it. I hate waiting till the last minute. And I would like to do my anthropology class before Friday. That'd be great. I'll probably do that tomorrow, though. 10 floods is my guess. Oh, you ask him how many floods he's had in his house in 2 decades. Oh, well, not just this house. um, well, we had two major ones here, and then a lot in Sterling. 1016 was like this house I used to live in Sterling. That house was cursed, I swear to God. It was constantly flooding. I had upstairs pipes break. I had basement pipes break. I had the dog's cable because we had holes in the fence, so we had a cable. The Rhodesian Pandora. She wrapped her cable around the faucet outside and ripped it off the wall, so I had to stand on my bed with my hand up in the ceiling holding onto a pipe until reinforcements can come. So I had to sit there holding ice cold water coming down my arm. It was stupid. Yeah, that's where I fell in love with the Armstrong peel and stick tile, because that's how I tiled the floor in Sterling. Well, that tile has been submerged 4 or 5 times, and it is still holding where I placed it 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. And oh yeah, that was almost 20 years ago. It is still in the exact same position where I laid it, and you can't even tell it was flooded. That peel and stick tile is fucking amazing. So if you plan on doing some remodeling in your house and you have a nice flat cement floor in the basement and you want it to look nice, Armstrong peel and stick tile. That shit is, well, I don't know if it's the same quality nowadays. I'm telling you, I did it like 20 years ago. But yeah, it is a trooper. Um yeah, more than 10 is a sign of the universe wants to have one. Yeah. Needs a houseboat. The ghost wanted an indoor swimming pool too. Well, probably. You shadow revolves the boat. This is a sign. Yeah, well, good times. Yeah, because of the floods, I really didn't get to do much. So, anywho, okay, let's talk about some writing goals that we have for March. First of all, I am going to be finishing Fury. I never got to finish it last month, but this month I'm going to. I only have to write 523 words a day in order to finish the book by the end of the month. Well, at least at the word count. I write until the story is told, and so it may be more, it may be less. It really depends on how the story goes. But the last chapter I wrote was really close to the end, so I don't think it's going to take much longer than that. But yeah, I'm going to write every day for the next 30 days, or at least throughout the entire month of March, starting tomorrow, so I can finish Fury by the end of March. So the beta readers get a chance to give it a once over. And while they're reading that, I am going to be working on wrapping up 7 throughout April. And then after 7, I'm going to work on Skeletal until the end of the semester. Because at that point, I'm doing my 30-day challenge of writing a book. I'm going to write it's 30 days to write a book. I'm going to buy a pre-made book cover, and I'm going to write the book solely off the cover itself. So no planning, no ideation until I see the cover. And I'm going to buy it, and we're going to do this all live, by the way. It's going to be 30 days live from start to finish. So I think it's going to be fun. In 30 days, write a book. This is it's going to be a day to get the cover, probably, and then start working on the outline. Say about another the next day is probably going to be polishing up the outline and then writing from there. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. It's going to cost me, I'm going to give myself a $100 cap for the cover because this is going to be published. So I'm going to give myself a $100 cap for the cover, and then I'll write a book based on someone's artwork. I think it's going to be fun. That sounds fun. I want to write a novella. Yeah. Anybody can join. I'll let everybody know before I do it. I do want to wait until after the semester is over because school does take up quite a bit of my time. So After the semester, I'll get quite a bit of free time. So, yeah, we're going to write and not publish a book in 30 days. That would just be stupid because then you have to worry about editing and all that. Yeah, I don't have the time to do that. So, I mean, you would have to write like 5 or 6 hours a day. That's because you want to give your editors time to go over the book, and then you have to finish it or fix it up inside 30 days. So, it'd be a little bit more difficult. So, we're just going to be working on buying the cover and then creating the idea off the cover and then writing a book all within 30 days. So, and this is all without AI. Fuck AI. Hey, Maggie's here. How's it going? This came from a friend's book launch stream. Awesome. Sweet. I need to get the interviews going again because I would love to have more authors on interviews. I have a lot of emails to go through still. So I need a personal assistant. One that'll work for free. I'm broke folk. So that's one of my writing goals is to finish Fury this month. And then after that, I'm going to wrap up 7 and start working on skeletons. We can get those all done. The idea is to no longer have half-written stories all over the internet. So I've been working for free. Yeah, but you got quite a bit on your plate. You said $100 cap. How thought you said $100 cat for the cover. Thought, why a cat for the cover, or why celebrate with buying a cat? Yeah. Speaking of $100 cat, come on. Actually, she hasn't costed me anything yet, except for food. Did you really just pull that off? Oh, God. Come on, she just pulled a tab off my chair. Come on. Pain in the ass. There's my shadow. Yes, you are. You're no longer my baby. I just did the math. You're old. I'm getting there. 2026. Yeah. They will be 8 years old in August. Time to go get yourself checked up. I worry that she's going to have the same kind of weird mouth issues that her mom had. Her mom lived to be like 19 or 20. So, but her teeth were horrible. So I just want to make sure that Shadow doesn't get the same thing. Oh. But we have to wait for your brothers to stop injuring themselves. I've already spent one. I've already tapped out credit cards for one cat, and then we spent like $3,000 on another. Yay! Jackson Arkin Moore, Starfall Protocol. Awesome. All hail the feline overlords. Queen Shadow, ruler of the void. Yes. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows. Shadow isn't old, seasoned. You're fine wine. Are you fine wine, baby? Are you fine wine? No. She's seasoned like a spicy steak. Yeah, you are. You're spicy, huh? Psycho. See, you're getting an infection on that side again. It's getting poofy. Let me see your teeth. Well, they don't look too bad. I think it's a gum thing. But we'll find out. Yes, we gotta make sure that Maynard's leg is healed. Maynard had to have his kneecap put back together. Hell, this is her channel, right? I'm her co-host. I think she is in almost every video and every live stream. Yeah. Even when we were in Westminster, you were in most of them. You and Logan. Logan was in quite a few. And you're shedding so bad. God, I need to brush you. Okay, anyway, so that's one of my goals. Another one of my goals is to do a lot more with the YouTube channel. So, I'm going to be working on getting back to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. Going to be doing Monday and Wednesday writing sprints. We didn't get to do one today because I had other things I had to, more pressing things I had to do. So sometimes life happens. But I'd like to get back into Monday, Wednesday. I don't know if I can do them Fridays because of every other Friday I have to head down to pick up my check, and I don't know if I'll get back in time. I might, but I don't know. So we'll have to see. Definitely Monday and Wednesdays. I want to get back to doing the interviews and the channel membership stuff. I've been slacking, so I want to, starting this week, we're going to be getting back to the 2 behind the scenes stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then the live at 5 on Fridays. So that's a lot. Yeah, but it's not like I don't have enough things to create content for. I just need, it comes down to time. But I found that I procrastinate way too much, and I often blow more time than I'd actually like. So that is going to be my biggest thing I'll be working on this month, is to procrastinate less and actually do the shit that I want to do. All comes down to how badly do I want it. And before now, not bad enough to do anything about it. Well, that's kind of heartbreaking when you say it that way. So, yeah, I want it. I want to make it happen. With school, finishing Fury, the artwork for Fury, getting the beta readers to read it, and doing more stuff for the channel. What else is going on? The members understand, plus Friday's payday. You get the money Friday. Yeah. Yeah, and but I really want to do live at 5. I wanted to go through course stuff because I wanted to start setting up some courses. And so this Friday, the members and I for the channel will be going over plugins for WordPress and kind of playing around with them, experimenting with some to see if it's anything worthwhile. Some of them are really cool. So, and you get to see how to build your own for your blog if you have one. If we don't find anything we like, then we'll probably play around with some LMS software, learning management systems, like Moodle. Moodle is a lot of fun. I've used Moodle before at KidsArc when I was setting up courses for kids there. There's a lot you can do with Moodle, and I think there's like 2 or 3 more that I can install that we can experiment with. So, yeah, looking forward to all that. It's going to be fun. I spent the day creating hardcover copies for my Relic of Time War series and discovered there's a 10 per week limit in place now. Oh. Yeah, on what? What were you doing? Oh, you're uploading them? Yeah. Amazon's been trying to curtail AI books, and so they dialed back how many you can upload at once. It's because they were getting flooded by AI slop, which makes it that much more difficult for anybody that's legitimately writing a book, because now that the market is so saturated, it's really hard to get any eyes on your stuff unless you're direct market advertising. It existed ebooks and paperbacks, so they aren't new books. Oh, you had a whole library and you tried to do them at once. I see. Okay. Yeah, I usually do the ebooks, paperbacks, and hardcovers at the same time. It's kind of it's a bit of a pain in the ass because I wind up spending like 3 or 4 hours trying to get Amazon's cover creator to align the cover that I designed in Photoshop, because I do wraparound covers. I don't do just the front. I like wraparound images, and so like with okay, here's an example. So we have shadows. This is the front, but the graphic wraps around the entire cover. And if you can tell, there's a skull on it. But yeah, so I do wraparound covers, which is such a pain in the ass to get to work right in Kindle or in KDP. Amazon, you'd think, like when I did Kingmaker, because Kingmaker has one too, and I published that in 2021. You'd think in 5 fucking years they would have made that program so much easier, but they don't. No, it's still a mess. So I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what the big deal is. It's just the one series. Yeah, it triggers. It's automatic now, and so if you try to do more than 10, it'll flag it. But the reason why they did that is to prevent people from uploading 20 ebooks from AI generated ebooks in a day, because that was a bit of a problem at the very beginning. And so they dialed it back. Still doesn't stop people from doing it, but it is what it is. But yeah, to flag it for a book that's already published, that is kind of, well, it's Amazon, so I don't put it past them. I just gave up and did just the front images. Well, yeah, that's there were a few times, Maggie, where I was looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if this is fucking worth it. It took me for Kingmaker to get Kingmaker to work. It took me, I think it was 6 hours and I made like 5 or 6 different versions of it just to get the damn thing to line up right. Shadows, well, didn't take me nearly as long, but that's because I already knew what to expect. And I made it this time. I made it a little bit bigger so I could shrink it down in KDP to get it to fit right. So I learned my lesson, but it was still a pain in the ass. I love reading the book, but I still want the physical copy. Yes, I was going to send out hardcovers. I just finally got to return them. So now I got to order more hardcovers, and I will send you one, Neil. Between physical books, audiobooks, and Kindle, I have a list of 13 books to finish this month. Ooh, 13. That's a lot. God, the last time I actually got to sit down and enjoy a book was Rita Hayworth, and that was when I read it for class. I want to finish my horror book. I have classic horror stories upstairs, and now I can't do it tonight because I have to read and annotate some poetry. Liquored up. Now it's gonna be fun. Yeah. I made a dozen versions of each of the first 4 with wrap covers. They looked awful lined up on the shelf. Yeah, mine came out okay. I didn't try to make them like each one of mine is gonna be unique, but yeah, I liked it. I do want to get my own printing press. I looked it up. I just need 400 grand. But $400,000 will let me print out all of our books, and I will be able to do embossed and leather bound books as well. So it's the whole shoot and match. And I would love to kill Amazon for printed copies. Is that I want to yeah. That's one of my goals. Do everything in my power to kill Amazon as a bookseller. That costs money. And I am nowhere near $400,000. So come on, let's go viral on YouTube. Yeah, poetry. What poems do you have to read? I can't remember offhand. I have a list that's in my book for class. Yeah, I can't remember them offhand. I'd have to log into Macmillan. I hate the Macmillan website. You have to rent your fucking book. I'd rather just buy it outright. But it's like $100 and something. I don't have that much. So good times. And then I have to bring my poem. I wrote a poem. It's a cheesy little goofy poem that I don't write poetry, but I have to do it for my class. So I get an extra effort. But it's Ode to My Christmas Tree, which is still up, by the way. We got a new tree box, or it's more like a duffel bag that should fit my 8-foot tree in it. I'm gonna try to put it in this week at some point. I really need to take everything down. Neighbors will probably think I'm psychotic. But I wrote a poem, Ode to My Christmas Tree, making fun of the fact that it's still up. So, anyway, let's see what else we got going on. We're going to be doing finishing Fury 7, working on Skeletal. I'm trying to do a recap in my head here. Oh, we're going to be pushing more for the YouTube channel. Want to do more of the community tab. I want to get more challenges for us going, like everybody doing a challenge. Like maybe we should do like put up an image on the community tab on a Monday, and then everybody write a 1 to 3,000 word flash fiction by Friday, and then I show them the next live stream. I think that may be fun. I would love to see how everybody else, how everybody interprets an image, write a story from it. So it's kind of like having, it's kind of like my challenge where I want to take a book cover and then writing an entire story off that image. So it's kind of that, except for we're just going to be doing flash fiction. I think it'd be fun. You're going to read it out loud to us, right? My poem. Going to switch to listening to a beta read. Okay. Spoken word night. Hey, actually, I got to find out if I can do that. So, one of the things I have to do for the creative writing credit for this course is I need to do a public reading at the end. I wonder if I can just do it on YouTube. Or I can just submit despair. I wonder if I can do that. I also have to attend a public reading, at least one. And the Edgar Allan Poe Society is back in Denver for a limited time. And they do 3 of Edgar Allan Poe's stories, and each one has a drink that's associated with a cocktail that's associated with it. It looks fucking phenomenal. So I want to ask and see if I can do that. Yeah, because then we have to write a 500-word essay of what we got from it and all that. Look it up. So, Edgar Allan Poe, Lucky. Yeah, it looks amazing. I would love to do it. I got to find out how much the tickets are. The pressure of writing with a published writer. Yeah. Pressure of writing. Oh, I don't know. Stuff like that. I miss San Diego. I was in LA, but I never got to do any of the event stuff. I did get to hang out in Hollywood for a while. That was pretty fun. Long Beach was great. I went to the aquarium there. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to do the Edgar Allan Poe thing in Denver. I just don't know how long it is and how much it is. So I want to find out if I can do that. I might just do it anyway, even if I don't get credit for it. It sounds like a lot of fun. A different cocktail with each story. Hey. I might have to Uber to that one. Let's see. The writing with a published writer was towards the group writing sprint you mentioned. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to. There's no pressure. It's just fun. Don't ever compare yourself to me. Don't ever compare yourself to anybody else. You are in competition with yourself. That is all that matters. Just write the best thing you can. I think it'd be fun. We can highlight everybody's stories, and yeah, I would crack under pressure if I had to write with you. Oh, it's not that bad. I'm not that good. Quit. You have a degree. Use it. I bet you're right just fine, yo. So yeah, that's what well, like, if nobody wants to join me, that's fine. I'm still gonna fucking do it. But probably not this week. But I think it'd be fun. Every Monday have like an image. I'll pick a random image off the internet and then we just come up with a genre. Or actually no, maybe we should just leave the genre open. Let everybody write whatever the hell they want. I would love to see how people interpret the image into whatever genre they prefer and come up with a story based on the image itself. So it'd be interesting. Let's see, Mach 5, 6, or 7, $55 per ticket. Oh, did you look it up? The Edgar Allan Poe thing? March 5, 6. Oh, shit, that's this weekend. Fuck, I don't know if I can do that then. man. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. God damn it. Wonder. I don't know. I wonder if I can hack it on a Saturday. Thought I had more time than that. I can look for the extended dates. Yeah, see if there's anything else. I will try to do it on a Saturday. I think it'd be great content too for the blog and YouTube channel. But I would love to go to it. I just don't know if that's kind of last minute for me. So let's see. I'll join. Scared, but I would join. Don't be scared. Just write. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the writing. I would need to get a couple of last minute plane tickets. Plane tickets, you think? Or are you planning tickets? Yeah, it's not. You don't have to be intimidated. I mean, I'm nothing special. Everybody can do what I can do. Kinda. I do have a lot of experience. Last minute plan tickets. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Neo. Plane. Leaving on a jet plane. Okay, so anyway, sure, I'll do that. Anyway, what else we got going on? Doing more of the YouTube channel. Oh, I want to get the blogs back onto a regular routine schedule as well. That's the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I lately have been scheduling them a half hour before the video or half hour after the videos. I know that some people follow both the blog and the YouTube channel, and I don't want someone feeling overwhelmed by like nonstop content. So I try to space it out. But I don't know, I just both YouTube and the blog do better in the mornings. So Friday the 13th in Boulder. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's when we do. We're going to do that one. Friday the 13th in Boulder. All right. Remind me. We're doing that one. Can you go to that one? Oh, God. You've been so activated lately. I don't know if you can go. I don't want to go by myself. I'll go by myself. I just don't want to. Buying them now. So I am picturing you on the tricycle, encouraging me to ride. Want to play a game? Do 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 do. I liked Saw 2. The rest of them are kind of predictable and lame a little bit. Saw 2 did it for me though. What a right story. Let's see. Jen said you're going. Well, I am now. It's okay if I need to mask up or wait in the car. I don't want you waiting in the car. That's lame. We'll see if we can get the carbon, not carbon, the charcoal mask. Because it looks like fun as hell. So you don't have an option. Want to write a story. Yep. Want to write a story. Do my makeup. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing those. Probably after the dust settles a little bit from everything else going on. But my daughter Ayla says hello to everyone. Hello. How do you pronounce that one? Ayla or Ayla? I don't know. I suck with names. How do you pronounce that one, Neil? Because I would like to say hello properly. Though I am kind of worried that you're letting your daughter watch my show. So you pronounce it right the first time. Oh, I don't remember how I did it. Ayla, Ayla. Did I do it, Ayla? I think it was Ayla, right? Sorry, Ayla, if I'm saying your name wrong. Hello. Okay, cool. All right. Good show. Bloody good Joe. All right. What else? What do you guys got going on for March? This is the first quarter of the year gone. For all of you writers, you know, I don't let her watch her show, but I don't stop her either. Yeah, that's okay. Uh, I don't know if I should keep it clean or not. Yeah, okay, so I guess we keep it a lot cleaner than we do on Crossing Colorado, but that one's definitely not user friendly or child friendly. In fact, on all my channels, I click the little button that says not child friendly. Fuck, half the time I'm not work friendly either. And then it depends on the mood Sam's in. Sam's got a mouth like a drunken sailor. I have to head out. Don't forget that the lunar eclipse starts at 4 a.m. Mountain Time, because I'm going to be up at 4 a.m. Well, thank you very much for that, Maggie. For those of you who are awake at 4 a.m., you check out the lunar eclipse. It's a nice, bright moon out there today. Be blessed and have a lovely day. You too, Maggie. I hope everything's going good for you. Thank you for stopping by. And if you have any ideas for my writing challenge, let me know. She watches Crossing Colorado too. Wow, you're a good parent. Well, I can't really say much. I was watching George Carlin when I was 9. So, you want me to smack your butt? Oh. How much is it? Okay. No, I'm just trying to think. PayPal. It's the black one. Yes. It should be right behind blue. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so I guess I'm doing the Edgar Allan Poe thing on Friday 13th. Wonder if they'll let me take pictures and stuff. I'd love to do a blog post about it. So that's one thing I'll be doing is the Edgar Allan Poe. What is it? Like the Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy. That's what it is. I knew it was something like that. So I'll be doing the Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy on March 13th, Friday the 13th. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to see if I can sneak some pictures because I would love to write a blog post. I'd love to do a live stream, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. So yeah, I guess I'll ask my teacher if that's acceptable if I do that, because they're acting it out, I guess. Thank you. In Boulder. I think she was telling you that you were going rather than asking if you wanted to go. Yep. If I mention stuff like that, she's like on the ball with looking it up. Grab the tickets. Let's do this. Because she's awesome like that. Because she knows I'll forget. She's got my back. Anyway, what other things we got going on writing wise for March? I made a list. I think it was on Substack. I just can't remember what was on the list. My daughter wanted me to tell you that she loves your shirt. Yep, I grammar properly. Let's see. There we go. Yep, that was a saying that started with me and Arabeth, because I'm a writer, and sometimes when you're speaking, it's not grammatically correct. So it became a saying that the two of us use. In fact, we had matching shirts. Hers is like faded, almost gone, but I think we're going to turn this into a shirt for Fourth Wall. It's I get a lot of compliments about it when I'm out in public. So yeah, except mine's special. I have a branding on the top. Is it this side? Nope, it's the other side. This one. There we go. Yep, it's a pink wing. I can't remember if it was Sam or Alyssa that put it on there, but yeah, kind of a random. I might just leave that and upload the picture or upload the whole thing. Yeah, we're going to be doing more merch, I think. I know I keep saying that. I really need to get some time together to do it. Okay, so we got 15 minutes left. What else we got going on? I can't remember what else I brought up. Are you going to finish 7 this year and or publish it next year? Okay, so I think you weren't here yet when I talked about that. So my goal is to, I'm going to finish writing the first draft of Fury this month in March. And then as soon as it's done and the beta readers start going over Fury, I'm going to finish 7 in April. So that gives me the entire month of April to finish that, which is almost done. It shouldn't take me the whole month. And then after April, I'm going to be working on Skeletal that I have on Inkitt. And then I don't think I'm going to get that one done before my 30-day book challenge. So those are the next 3 things I have going on, one after another. So we got Fury, 7, and then work on probably half of Skeletal before the 30-day book challenge. And then after that, I want to start working on the sequel to Shadows of Atlantic City, which is based here in Denver, in the Denver Golden area in 1874, around Christmas time. So, yay! I'm looking forward to it. I already know how it's going to go. Freelancer's Tale Part 2. I'm actually working on that when I'm at school. Because I get to class about a half hour early, and instead of just sitting there with my thumb up my butt, I log into Readsy on the laptop and I work on part 2 of the book. Part 2 for Freelancer's Tale is how I moved from being a freelancer to putting more effort into my own stuff, like the blogs, the books. And so it's going to be the story of how I went beyond being a freelancer. So I'm pretty jazzed about that one. It's going to be much longer than Freelancer's Tale. A Freelancer's Tale was only like 35,000 words. This one's going to be hitting full peak at 85. I've already outlined each of the different chapters of what I'm going to be working on and what I'm going to be breaking down in each one. And I got inspiration from Kenneth Fetter, who wrote Frauds, Myths, and what's the book? Fraud, Myths, and Mysteries. It's my anthropology book. And he is an amazing author. I love how he's funny. It's right up my alley. And so a lot of the stuff that he puts in there, I'm inspired by. So I was going to do something similar with Francis Tale Part 2. So the sequel. With all the stuff you are doing, I don't see how you would find time to doom scroll anything. Well, that's just it. The reason why a lot of stuff didn't get done is because I did wind up doom scrolling too much. There were times where, like, well, that, like I wrote in the blog post or the Substack, is that last year I was tracking because I track everything in a spreadsheet. I chewed up 8 hours of sitting out there just scrolling through threads. And when I saw that I chewed up 8 hours that whole week, I'm like, holy crap. So I stopped. The best thing I ever did was leave my phone at my desk anytime I go up to take a break, unless I'm going for a walk. If I go for a walk, then I'm playing music, listening to my headset, and I walk for about 15, 20 minutes. But if I'm just going up to have a break, take the dog out, go smoke, whatever, leave the phone at my desk, it turns a 35-minute break into 5 to 10. And so I reclaimed a lot of time by not taking my phone. So lately I've been doing a lot of procrastination with random shit. So that's one of the goals I want to work on for March, is that I'm going to try to dial back all the procrastinating and the different diversions that really don't matter. Like TikTok, for example. I don't use TikTok, but a lot of people do. So when you're flipping through TikTok for 2 hours a day, how much of that is actually impacting the goals that you want? Like, if you want to be an author, 2 hours is, for me, almost a chapter. So, yeah, I've dialed back a lot of the, not just the procrastination, but the time wasting, um, stupid stuff. Like for me, shorts on YouTube, it's the same thing as TikTok, essentially. Um, and I am going back to not watching YouTube in the mornings because that winds up eating a bunch of time. So, yeah, that's going to be my goal. My ultimate goal for March is to put more time into my projects than I ever have. And my record is set from October of 2023, where I used 77% of my time. And so I'm looking forward to crushing that this month. And that's my ultimate goal. So that means I was more productive, whether it be school, working for clients, helping Jen, or YouTube, blog, books, all the stuff that I do. All that time is time that I'm actually working towards a project instead of just like, I don't count when I get up and go get coffee, or if I go to the bathroom, or if somebody comes down and asks me a question. I clock in, I clock out, just like a normal job. So getting 77% of an 8-hour day is exceptionally difficult. Unlike a regular job, like you still get paid an hourly wage, even if you have to go take a piss. I don't. I log myself out if that is time that I'm actually working on a project. So, 77% might not seem like a lot of time. Try it. It is a lot more difficult than you think. Because I don't get paid for standing around a water cooler talking bullshit. I don't get paid for lunch. I don't get paid for breaks. Every minute counts for me. And so, hitting anything over that is amazing. So, but yeah, that's going to be my ultimate goal for March, is to dial back the procrastination and have faith in myself and take myself seriously. I am an author. I am a blogger. I am a YouTuber. I am an undergrad student. I am a home health care provider. I am the content marketing team lead of a web hosting company. Kind of. Let's not get into that. But I'm all these things. And so, yeah, I'm going to dial back the waste of time. You get paid for lunch if you have it with me. Yeah, that I do. The state pays me for taking care of Jen. So, how did you, man, you stink. Did you go take a shit and then come back? Jesus, Shadow. Ugh. Good times. Anywho, yeah, so what else we got going on? Does anybody else have any writing goals? Or we're just kind of blah today. Am I the only one who has goals? Well, I guess Maggie had some too when she was here. So, what else would I like to do? I would like to start working on the courses, but then we're going to be going through the different course apps on Friday at live at 5. So we're going to be using ilovecomputercenter.com's website, because that one I don't give a shit about. We can install whatever we want, delete it, and start over. That's the beauty of keeping that website. I still have the emails, but I've had that site since 2008, and had a lot of fun with it. But it's my online testing platform, because it's an actual domain, and so I get to test all kinds of plugins and tools and scripts and whatnots on the website without worrying about it. Because if I did something like that with WriterSanctuary and something broke, I'd get screwed. With this website, ilovecomputercenter.com, if something breaks, I just delete it and reinstall it. No muss, no fuss. So Yeah, we'll be doing that Friday for the members. And if you're for those of you who are watching this after the live, if you click on the join button, you can see all the benefits you get for being a member, and we'll be doing that on Friday. So looking forward to that. And then you also get the Tuesdays and Thursdays behind the scenes stuff where I just essentially talk about my day and what I have going on. Those are going to be after school Tuesdays and Thursdays, so about 12:30-ish here, around that time. It depends on when I get back, Mountain Time. So, and then as soon as I get some more merch up, I think I'm going to hand out some discounts, discount codes. I would like to do more of the community tab too. So, lots of fun stuff to do this month. And I drink all my drink. Anywho, it is 7:56. I can't think of anything else that is pressing that I wanted to go over tonight for my goals. I've got Fury, 7, and Skeletal in a row. I'm going to be aiming for writing 1,000,000 words still for 2026. Today, oh, man, today took me so long to write the Substack. I came up with like 2 or 3 different topics, and I got about 1,200 words into it each time, and I'm like, God, this sucks. So I deleted it. Come up with a different topic. I just could not think of anything worthwhile. No. So, anyway, yeah. Oh, I am also attending the CCPA at the end of the month. That is the, do I still have it up? No. There it is. CCPA, the 48th annual CCPA meeting in Jefferson County Fairgrounds. Goddamn, Golden, Colorado. It is essentially word camp for archaeologists. I am going to be volunteering, and I'm going to be attending that March 26th through the 29th. And you get to see like all the different talks. There's silent auctions. There's book sales. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm going to be blowing a lot of money at this. Let's see. What do we got? We also have. I wonder. Yeah, I really need to go through this. I'm going to be volunteering. Scheduled to help out Saturday morning at 7:45 for 2 hours, but I get access to the whole 3 days. So, oh, the Buffalo Bill Museum group tour. Yay. And there's also a Ken Carl South Valley Archaeological District walking tour. I'm not that drunk, I promise. I just can't fucking say it. It's the dentures. I don't want to blame it on. They're going to announce the silent auction winners on Saturday night. Coffee, tea, light snacks provided. Woo! Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They got all kinds of tours going on. Golden History Museum, Kemp George West Industrial School for Boys, Early Bird Welcome Reception. Don't know if I want to go to that though. That's on Thursday, so it really depends on what's going on. But I don't. I just have to be there Saturday morning. So this is for my. Actually, I got turned on to this by Dr. Balco from my anthropology class, and it looks fun. So I'll be doing that at the end of the month as well. So this is going to be a full month for me, all kinds of ways. Do I have stroke? I get paid for, okay, Dr. Jones, yep. Colorado Brockbeck. But yeah, it's don't blame the drink. You didn't have enough to get tipsy, right? I know. I don't even hardly feel it. So, archaeological Close enough. But I'll be there Saturday morning. Yeah. And I haven't set up any book signings yet, events, because I wanted to get a banner and work on table ideas before jumping into it this time. I also wanted to actually get some hardcovers of my fucking book. Man, they ruined them. I was so pissed when the hardcovers came in, because they did. They went like, "Vroom." I took pictures of them. I'm gonna write a blog post about it because I'm gonna bitch about Amazon. But I don't know. I found a few places that will print books, but I need my own ISBN to do it, and I'm using the free ISBN right now off Amazon. ISBNs cost money, so I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to trust Amazon again to do the hardcovers. The paperbacks came out just fine, so I don't know. The fun of being an indie author. They just don't give a shit about us, you know? Anyway, let's go through last week's card. Last week's daily affirmation. Does your new 1 line a day 5-year journal count toward your word count goal? No. That is Banana Bread is flipping her squirrel around and smacked her head into a box. You're brilliant. The dog is retarded. Anyway, but no, that's handwriting stuff. I don't count towards my word count at all. It's the same with social media. The stuff I post on social media, I don't count either. What I only count towards my word count goal for the year is books, blogs, client work, and published college essays. And well, that includes a Substack. I think that's it. Books, blogs, oh, and YouTube video scripts. So, yeah, but nothing I handwrite. So was it at a couple hundred for 10 ISBN numbers? Yeah, it's something like that. I know it's like $150 for one, or you could buy 10 for like 200. You get like massive discounts if you buy more. Like I think it's 1,500 ISBNs for like 1,000. Or maybe I have that backwards. Maybe it's 1,500 for 1,000. It was, I know it was like $1 something each. It's stupid cheap compared to buying one. Yeah, I could chew up 1,000 ISBNs because it's 3 ISBNs for each book: ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Technically, you don't need them for an ebook, but I would use it for one just to be more professional and for tracking purposes. But yeah, 3 ESBNs, 3 ISBNs per book. So, and I've got so many ideas in my head that I could easily chew up 1,000. Okay, last week's daily affirmation was it last week's week before? It's been a while. My feet are firmly planted, but my beautiful mind, it is free to soar to the moon and beyond, and I am more than ready to take my readers along on the journey. And that does it for the Lyrical Innovations cards that Chris sent us. A lot of those are really good. I really like that. So, Chris, if you're watching this later, thank you very much. That was awesome. It took us a while to figure out who the hell sent it because he didn't bother to tell me the way he arrived. And then we're like, I think it was like 2 weeks, we're like, who the hell sent these to me? Then Chris asked how I liked them. It's like, oh, so you sent them. There's only 2 people that know my address. That's Chris and Neo. So one of you had to buy it. So it was really freaky because Neo said she didn't send it. And I hadn't heard, and Chris kind of Chris disappeared for a bit. So I was like really worried as to the fuck has my address. But those were I like those cards. Those were great. The last affirmation posted was 3 weeks ago. Ooh, yeah. I forgot to post this one too. I'm going to try to get better with that. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the original cards that we had. Find Your Calm. Sam got us these off of Amazon a few years ago. and I think there's 24, so we'll go through these pretty quick. And I think I even wrote on some of them because, yeah, today I am grateful for is on the back. So, all right. This here. All right, here we go. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path, by Buddha. Find joy. Life is a journey. Close your eyes and tell yourself, I can experience peace with every step I take. Now open your eyes and take a deep breath. So these cards are specifically for mindfulness and anti-anxiety. So that'll be, hopefully I remember that. Did I shuffle them? No, I didn't. Mostly because it's been a while. I don't even remember what the hell's in here. So here, we'll do this. A little cheapy shuffle. Whoops. They're not very shuffleable. Oh, and they're like all kinds of messed up too. I feel pretty. You're so pretty. There we go. All right. We'll put these upside down so we can just draw one as we go. Bam. Alrighty. Well, I guess we can wrap that up. It is 8:06. Yeah, I guess we really didn't go over too much. Like always. I don't know. Well, I guess I came up with my goals for March. That's my biggest one is to not waste time, avoid procrastination. Because avoiding procrastination means everything else gets quality time. So that's all that matters. Jen walked downstairs. I saw a reflection of the picture on the wall. Actually, that was Kyle. Yeah, my oldest came down and went to the bathroom. Jen came down earlier. Yeah, sometimes even during the video, sometimes you'll see like Annika or somebody reflection in my picture behind me. All the more reason why I need a actual office space. Hi, Kyle. Yep, he's back upstairs. I'll let him know that he said hi. Anywho, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I am going to be working on going through all the emails that I have and see if anybody is still interested in doing interviews. I'd like to get more interviews scheduled this year. I am going to be working on probably Wednesday's video tomorrow when I get back from school. It depends on what I got going on. I don't have school on Thursday, so that frees up quite a bit of time, so I'll be able to do more. But yeah, I would love to get the channel back on schedule. And the next video I'm working on is Patty Post's video, if anybody's seen the blog post of that. And I'm going to be working on the review of the new software that got sent to me yesterday. EDA, EDDA. And it is a world building app that is does not have a subscription fee. It's a one-time purchase. And kapow. So is Thursday a holiday? No, I don't have school because I think my instructor has a conference to go to. So I don't have to show up. So good times. I do have to do my anthropology stuff though. I love anthropology. This class is awesome. I'm enjoying it. I missed a couple of questions on the last quiz though. It really pisses me off. My fault. I knew the answer both times, but I lacked faith in myself on the last one. And the second one, the other one, I thought was a trick question, and it wasn't. So it's all good, you know. It's all right. I'm still getting an A. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll be back to do the live stream. We'll have a writing sprint on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Don't forget my books are available on Amazon, and I am going to be working on Well, I would like to get my books up on Barnes& Noble this week. Guess that depends on how much time I've got. I might do it this weekend. Maybe we'll do that on a Friday live stream. Is Edda only available on Apple, or is that a different app? That's a completely different app. This is a world building app. He sent it to me. I have to log in with the code and download it, but he gave me a trial version or a trial of it, and I think it's available on PC, Mac, and Linux. So I'm gonna look, but from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's as detailed and as in depth as something like World Anvil, but it has all the elements that you need to build entire universes. So I'm looking forward to giving it a shot, and yeah, see if we can send some traffic his way. And I'll be one of the first people to review it because it's brand fucking new. But yeah, the Patty Post one, I haven't, 63% failure on threads is just a bit much. So, anyway, that video is going to be out on Wednesday. If there's anything else you can do, you go, yes, Will Life It. Will sent me the app yesterday, so I still have to go through it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Is Volsung Technologies or something like that? Is this his company? Is this his business? I know he's got a YouTube page or a Facebook page too. He's brand new company, brand new developer. So yeah, he's also going to be adding voice to text, but they haven't worked out the bugs yet. So he says keep that in mind because that's I think that's a beta thing. So I'm not going to review that part of it because it is in beta, and I don't want to. If something is beta, I don't really. I hate doing reviews on stuff that's in beta because it could change next week. So, Volsung Technologies, yes. So yeah. Anyway, I think that'll do it for me today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit me up on social media. I'm more active on Threads, definitely way more active on YouTube. I'm kind of trying to be more active on Instagram. It's been kind of a failure. I've abandoned my Twitter account. I haven't even opened the app in months. Twitter is such a clusterfuck. So anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see the members on Friday at live at 5. Have a good one, everybody.